All right. Another video. Another video. What is happening? Sorry, I like to do work while I do videos with you guys. Just like you're not here. Just joking. All right. So we're going to do some back today in the gym. Yeah, it's last day. Holidays are over after today. Back to the grind tomorrow. Yeah, the holidays flew by. But I feel somewhat rested, I guess. Goals next year. Well, this is this year now, but since work's just starting tomorrow again, we've set some. I've set some goals for next year, business-wise, for the gym. A lot of things I have gotten away from in the last couple of years. I don't know. It wasn't as important, I don't think, anymore to me. So we're going to get back into that, the social media end of it, which I don't think I've gotten too far away from it, but not like I used to be. I've hired somebody to do all this sort of thing, social media wise, to do posting and stuff like that. I'll probably stay with my stories and whatnot, just because I'm with people all day. I can do some quick stories, but you're going to probably, well, if you're from around here, you're probably going to see us do more advertising and that sort of thing, just putting the name out there more than we ever have before. Not that it's needed to do, but it's just something to stay on top of. And I definitely have gotten away from all sorts of advertising in the last 3 years, or longer than that, pretty much. So we're going to get that back. Just, how many people I sit down with that I meet. I've met with probably 10 new clients over the last 3 weeks. And, I would say 30% was referred. The other, 70 were like, oh, it's in the neighborhood. They've kind of heard of me, or they haven't heard of me, which is bizarre because I've been doing it 20 years. That's how little advertising I do. And it's also bizarre when they're like, well, I'm in the neighborhood. Well, I've always been in this neighborhood. I've been in this neighborhood 20 years. I was just 17 years up the road before. And I'll tell them that. I'm like, yeah, you live right around here? You're like 2 blocks away? Well, I was 3 blocks north before. So it's bizarre. But anyway, that's our goal. I wanted to make sure that, most people know who we are, and we're still top choice to go to. Again, there's not much else out there that does what we do, especially in Saskatchewan. We are very private and one-on-one, and there's people that say they are, but I mean, push comes to shove, there's still 2-3 clients with one trainer in there, so you lose the privacy isn't there. So and hopefully we'll just keep cranking out these videos. We've updated the website. That's been done, but we're still going to stay on that more, keep that more up to date, even though I don't know, like, yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but we'll keep doing that. Basically all advertising is just going to be hopefully the new norm for us. So enough talk. Let me get changed, and we're going to get on some back here. All right, let's do this. We're going to get warmed up here. I feel like I don't even know what I feel like right now. Not very limber, that's for sure. All right, straight arm push downs. We're going to warm up with these guys. I warm up with these guys 90% of the time. I think it's a great movement to get the upper lats, mid back, shoulders, everything just lubed up before we start moving weight around. Oh yeah. Little heavier. Keep her cranking. Straight bar, rope, Vulcan rope. I do them all. I don't. I feel it the same way pretty much in all of them. I think I prefer the straight bar a little bit more. But I'll grab whatever and use whatever. So I'm not too picky when it comes to that. That's some weirdo outside. Some weirdo out there. All right, a little more weight on here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh, we're gonna do one more of those. There we go. We got blood flowing in there now. Whew. Oh, so after this, I'll run home, eat, and then I've made plans to go swimming. I've been doing that a little bit more over the holidays with friends and family, and we just go and float around and get in the hot tub. Feels good on the body, joints, all that sort of thing. I'm not in there lane swimming or doing anything like that. I'm just in there having fun, and it's. I just never used to think about it, Like I like swimming and whatnot, but I just never really think of doing something like that consistently. So this will be the third venture in a couple of weeks we've done. I kind of like the hot tub the most, but that's just me. I can't take it for very long, but I'll hop out, swim around. So. And with the social media stuff that I was talking about before, it's more along the lines of like my website and my posting stuff, the Facebook page, the Instagram stuff. That's going to be coming more from not myself. Of course, it's going to be ran through me. It's not just going to be posted, but it'll be put up and worded better and whatever the fuck case may be. So, and YouTube, it'd be nice to have somebody behind the camera again here and there, which is what he's going to be doing, but it won't be all the time. And my videos they'll be just like they are. They won't be edited. They'll just be thrown together and put up. I don't like watching edited videos unless you have to edit them, meaning you die on them or you have some sort of do something you shouldn't have and you need it off there. Then, and I would probably still leave it, but I just don't. I'm not a big fan of watching highly edited videos. I find it fake and, more about they're trying to get monetized or whatever the case may be. Teach their own. I just don't go that route. Nor do I want to make time to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good shit. All right, let's take a break. We're going to move on. Alrighty. We are back. We're going to do some... Ow! Motherfucker. I bet you I run into like 10 different pieces of equipment every day. Easily. Easily. All right, so we're going to do some narrow grip, reverse grip, lat pull downs. Oh. All right, we're going to crank that up more. Oh. You may ask, why are you going narrow grip with a reverse on it? Well, kind of bringing it into the middle of the back more and smoking more of the outside of the lat and a little bit down the lat, mid lat. Just a different part of the lat I'm trying to focus on with this movement. So that is why I do it that way. Alrighty. A little more weight on there. You'll notice when I'm doing any pulley movement, I don't have my thumbs on the bar. You should be using your fingers like little hooks, like this. I don't know if you can see that. So when I'm pulling, my thumbs are like this or like this. They're never wrapped around. It's kind of, you want to use your hands and arms like levers, you know? It's a little hook on the end. Oh, that's a gooder. All right, we're going to do one more of those, and I'm probably going to throw back off on there, or AKA drop set. You know, I don't know why this shirt gets so much fucking dog hair on it. My fucking Shepherd. This thing doesn't even go near him. It goes from the washing machine hung up to the gym. That's it. Doesn't lay around like... And every time I wash it, put it on, there's fucking German Shepherd fucking hair on it. And if you've got one of them, you know what I'm talking about. Man, mine's got some husky in him. So it's like a double whammy of hair shedding. I changed their food, my dog's food, because I got a pit bull and a shepherd. Man, it was game changing. Game changing. And I'm not here to talk about dogs or dog food, but I changed my dog's food about 2 months ago. And I bet you within 3 weeks, I noticed a difference in their coats, how less they're actually shedding now, even though I'm complaining about it, how they look, and just their overall well-being. It's crazy. And yes, it's a more expensive brand. I found in the summertime, with being away a lot and having the dogs with me, I would have food wherever I was going in those locations already there. and I just would leave them there till next time. And it was, it wasn't top-notch dog food. I mean, they normally eat quite a bit of human food too. Like, they'll get the chicken, the stuff I'm eating, they will get as well. But I mean, yeah, when I'm away, they don't get that as much. So they were kind of on, like I said, a medium brand. I wouldn't say they were terrible, but knowing what I know now, I won't switch back. So, all right, let's do this. Oh, fuck. I was losing grip. All right, we're going to back down a bit. We'll back off here. And keep rolling. Keep her rolling. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That hurts. Everything hurts. Fuck the forearms. Oh, that's nasty. People might ask why I'm not strapping up. I'm getting that extra. Because I find with a reverse grip, I don't like the way it feels with the strap on. So I just... And I'm also doing a reverse grip for other reasons. So there's more forearm engagement as well. So there's reasons why. You'll never see me strap up with a reverse grip on anything. Even like bent over rows, it doesn't... I don't. So, all right. Moving on. Okay, so we'll do some seated single arm cable rows. Whew. Once again, we are getting snow. Can you see that? No, not really. Ugh. I want to live somewhere hot. No, I don't. Oh, that thing moved. What the fuck? I better have a look at that. A little rattled by this thing moving here. What's loose? Is there something loose? This bolt, maybe? See, this is why it's a good thing and a bad thing to train in your own gym. Because you find things like this that go fucking weird, loose, which is good, so you can tighten them up. The bad part is you're doing it when you're working out. It cuts into your training. I always find I get sidetracked. Unless I'm doing a video, which is the only time I really train in here is when I'm doing a video. So, I find I get, oh my God, sidetracked and don't want to, it's hard to stay focused. So, that's why recording is great. And it's not like I don't know. If you saw my training, in the gym, it's very, well, I guess it's a lot like what you see now. But I have a lot more options in those gyms to move weight and how to move weight. And I'm just a little gym, which you can do everything in here fucking just fine and more. I like to have a lot of variety. So, let's do it. Oof. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get some water up in me. Fill up another bottle. You know. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Private eye, I'm watching you. Yeah. Dance hands, baby. Dance hands. I don't know where this shit comes from. I got problems. Alright, last set. Another back off with it. I like back offs because they're easy, they're quick, they're fast. Second favorite's a superset. Boom, boom. But when I superset, I do all 3 sets as a superset, not just the last working set. I will turn all 3 sets into a superset, and they're all working sets for that movement. So it's hard. I like it though, and I'll do that maybe once a session, whatever I'm doing. So, I should bring my dogs here on Sundays. Let them run around the parking lot. It's a big ass parking lot, nobody in it. Private property. Nobody can come and be like, hey, put your dogs on a leash. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Get off my property. And if you don't think I would tell somebody to go fuck themselves, I will. I don't care about the business end of it. You're a fucking jackass, you'll get it. I had a lady walk in here last month. We had the little pug in here, and she made she came in off the street, and I might have mentioned this in a video before. She came in off the street, and she was a complete twat. And she's like, I can't even remember what was said, but I fucking made her like, this isn't, is this a gym? And there's a dog in here, and she's never stepped foot in here in her life. And I'm like, yeah. And then I go, what do you need? Like, this is, and she's like, well, clearly this was the wrong choice. I'm like, yeah, fucking clearly. And I said something else that she kind of moved, and then I closed the door and locked it on her right to her face. I can't remember how it went. It was much more cooler than how I explained it. But I don't put up with stupid fuck, especially people. We've let it slide for too fucking long with all these fucking idiots in the world. I'm going to do a whole video about people's feelings. That's what I'm going to do. Because everybody's feelings are more important than reality. Yeah. Oh, those are done. Oh, that's a gooder. All right, let's find another movement. Ow! Whew. The lats are full, my friend, full. Okay, we're gonna finish on this seated machine row. I don't mind machine rows here and there. Depends on the machine. There's a lot of variables for it. I like it. I can get more of a squeeze sometimes, depending on the machine and the handles and whatnot. I do it once in a while. I don't use the machine. I'll use more plate-loaded machines, I find, for back. But when you get a right one, there's a good squeeze, and this one definitely gives me a good, excuse me, squeeze. Oh, don't tell me I'm getting the hiccups. Oh shit! Why? Like last time it was fucking sneezing. I think we're good. That was a close call. All right. Oh, that's light. Yeah, we're gonna go up and wait. I probably just 80% there. One thing you'll see sometimes when I jump on these things, and I know it's light. I don't take the weight up. I'll get through that set. I'll do things like slowing down the reps, squeezing more, pausing, that sort of thing. The weight is important, but you can also not panic and do things that will get you the same results if you're even heavy, at a heavier weight. So I'm going to take the weight up, clearly, and then I'm going to do the same thing with a heavier weight. But like I said, if it's light, pause, squeeze, contract, hold, do that sort of thing. And it'll help. And you don't have to get up and stop 3 reps in. And, those are the things you need to learn how to do. Oh, take a break. We're flying today. Okay. So more weight on there. Right? Did I take that up? Fuck, I don't remember if I did. I don't think so. I don't think we did. Holy moly. That could have been devastating. I would have had to do the same thing again. I think I broke something. Oh, that was good. That was good. Really, one more thing. One more thing. Oh. And then one more rep or one more set. What am I even talking about? What the fuck? All right. Let's finish this off. Oh. 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 That's a wrap. Whew. It was a good back day. Not bad. Alrighty. Well, like I said, that's a wrap. Whoa! That was good. Okay, people, take her easy till we meet again.